You've come up the World City. Right, Jess, you've won Captain the Legends.
You're the away team, so you get the call, right?
Okay, I'll back the edge. Calgary days.
Tails it is. So this one's going to touch.
Good luck. Down that way.
Okay, toss of the coin. City Jackson shakes hands with Ian Robinson. Large interchange bench for both sides. Comfortable seats. I think the boys would break the bench.
Francis Burke on Ian Robertson. That's a duel that is being replayed for many years bygone.
Graham Bond there with Barry Cameron, Frankie DiMartina on the Richmond bench, Ian Owen.
In weight may well get the job on David Cloak.
Bruce Tempany.
Bruce Dool definitely will pick up Royce Hart. And Jeff Southey might have the unenviable task of picking up Ricky McLean.
Well, the ball about to be bounced. Who's backing for Carlton? And who's backing for Richmond?
The Ghost Jess going on.
Dixon's playing on Nicky Clay. Brian Wood's going to play on Quirky. Okay. Ian Robinson about to bounce the ball. You see Ian Robinson of Carlton and Francis Burke playing on this wing. On the members' side.
You can see some key matchups already.
Carlton kicking to the goal to our right. Richmond to the left. Jeff Southby at fullback for Carlton on Ricky McLean. not standing too close for the start of the game. Couldn't blame him for that, although nice to see Ricky with a smile on his face.
Bruce Dool on Royce Hart, a big match up there.
Ian Robinson comes in, and the Battle of the Legends is underway at Windy Hill. Fitzpatrick up against Crowe. KB's got it. Tackle too high, says umpire Robinson. The bespectacled Richmond president Neville Crowe contesting that centre bounce. And the Tigers into attack off the boot of Kevin Bartlett. Hard up. Couldn't hold the mark. Dixon's got it for the Blues, gets a bit of a push in the back. That's what umpire Robinson said. Play on the advantage rule to Keogh. Here's Curly Austin. Recent Fitzroy coach down towards centre half forward for the Blues. Taken off the pack by Graham Bergen for Richmond. Back to the wing it goes. Fitzpatrick getting underneath it. The ball punched away from him. In goes Kevin Bartlett. Look at that. Hasn't lost any of his pace. But Fitzpatrick getting underneath it marks for the Blues. He looks pretty fit still.
Moving well, Fitzy.
Carlton's chairman of selectors in the 1990 season. He kicks in towards the buzz. Will he fly? No, he leaves it for Peter McConville. There's Robbie McGee, McConville's handball. Out towards Neil Chandler. They're not moving quite as fast as they might have done at the prime of their career. Brian Wood takes it away for the Tigers. That's a good kick. Looking for Dickie Clay. Fitzpatrick punches it away. There's a chance for Dixon of Carlton. The Blues back into attack. Bazusto this time to McConville. And Wow Jones saying, what about kicking it to me? I'm over here. He was a long way from the target.
Bit hungry early there, Peter McConville.
There's Michael Roach on the bench for the Tigers. And Eric Leach with the free kick. Robbie McGee, almost a mark. McConville's got it again. KB. Umpire Robinson said a push.
Neville Crowe there wearing spectacles.
Free kick number 3 for number 29.
Kevin Bartlett certainly getting plenty of the ball. There's Dooley. And what's umpire Robinson said? A high tackle. And it's going to the Richmond captain, Royce Hart. Across to Kevin Morris. Oh, look at that for a pass. Nearly knocked the ghost over. Tommy Hafey not too happy that he missed the mark, I think. And the ball back just into attack for the Blues. Trevor Keogh, but he lost it to Bartlett, who has yet another kick, but he's picked out Mike Fitzpatrick. Kick to kick those two are having at the moment.
Fitzpatrick starring for Carlton in defence.
Now here's Curly Austin, that characteristic awkward kicking style. That's Bazusto flying, but Bergen's crumbing well for the Tigers. Here's Roger Dean, little kick off the ground to Francis Burke. Back to Dean, under a bit of pressure. Can the Blues capitalise here? Jackson to Katoggio, but he can't pick it up as Leach gets it out to Bergen. Back to Katoggio. Come on, Vinny. Oh, nice handball to McConville. Will there be a score? Yes, there will. The first of the match. And we watch goal umpire Quinlan wave the flag there, the Brownlow medalist, super boot. He's having a bit of trouble. Wave it, Bernie. That's the boy.
Peter McConville off target again, this time scoring a point, though.
Emmett Dunn. Beautiful kick. No 50-metre line, unfortunately, for today's game. The Blues are back into attack, and the Buzz has got the mark.
Having a lot of trouble overhead, the Buzz, but that time opted to take it on the chest. And a good kick there from Chandler.
He's within scoring range. Peter Bazzasto, will he kick a goal? He has. Goal umpire Quinlan says, that's okay. Peter Bazzasto gets the first goal for the match. And the Blues lead 1-1-7. The Tigers yet to score. This pro-Richmond crowd, I'd say it's got to be up to 18 to 20,000 out Windy Hill for this first quarter. Magnificent crowd. Perfect day for football. The cloud about now just to stop it from being too hot. And a nice goal by the Buzz there, David Mackay.
Yes, quite an impressive goal from the Buzz. They had plenty of attempts to mark, though, before that one, and as I said, opted for the one on the chest. But Carlton playing reasonably well at this stage. Mike Fitzpatrick doing a very good job for Carlton in the defence.
And he's just gone into the forward pocket as well. Jones goes up now against Neville Crowe. Down towards Chandler. Billy Barrett, he's great a bit. Oh, tunnel ball, Billy. Out to Bartley, he was almost going to pay a throw. Here's Brian Wood. Goes for the pass, too high for Jess. Vinny Waite. And it's just gone out of bounds in the forward pocket for the Tigers. But once again, Kevin Bartlett getting it out.
Well, Richmond yet to score, and we've gone, I don't know how many minutes in this first term.
We can do without you, Rexy. Just quietly, we love you, but here's Alex Marcoux. Back to Marcoux. Over towards Curly Austin. He's under a bit of pressure. He knocks it out the back. Chance for Richmond. Tempany, but there's Southby. Oh, flashy football. Might come unstuck. Can Royce Hart pick it up? Dual harassing again. Oh, great play. He's lost none of his skill. The veteran, Bruce Dual. Away to Marcoux. Looking for Robertson. Flying with him. Oh, untidy players. Morris gets it across the busting Billy. Wind up and go for a long kick, Billy, but it's a left footer. And it's marked by Vinny Waite, the fullback. He goes for a short pass. Here's Dickie Clay. Could almost kick it from here. He's caught with the ball. And the umpire's blown the whistle and said, oh, 50 metres against you, KB. He popped it through, loves to kick a goal. He says, what about that? But there'll be a 50-metre penalty because umpire Robertson, well, 15 is about all they'll pay. I think today's one, they can't run 50.
Lovely body skills there by Billy Barrett, though. Shows he hasn't lost any of that, but unfortunately his kick was just a little bit offline. And
well, he kicked it with his left foot too. Well, good on you. I hope she's enjoying her day. We are too.
Here it is. The Ghost is going to give it back to Keogh.
Trevor Keogh thought he had a few more metres, but he hasn't. He's got Big Ricky. He tried to kick it over him on the mark. Short pass. Unsuccessful. Kevin Morris back into attack, and Jimmy Jess takes the mark for the Tigers, only 20 metres out. Nice kick by Kevin Morris. So Jimmy Jess, who's playing football still for Balranald, fires it through over the head of goal umpire Peter McKenna, and he gets the first goal for the Tigers. Good on you, Jimmy. So it's Carlton 1-1-7, leading the Tigers one straight goal, 6 the first goal for Richmond, kicked by Jimmy Jess.
It's great to see Jimmy Jess there, taking a lovely mark and capitalising with a good kick. Jimmy Jess still playing football competitively, as you mentioned, Smoke, with Balranald, led them to a premiership again this year, and shows that he hasn't lost any of the skills that made him a champion at Richmond.
And we've lost the footy. So the new footy coming out, the Carlton bench. That looked like too many of those boys are all that keen to get out into the action.
Bench, well, the Richmond players, if you can call the side of the boundary a bench, they're all lined up there.
Nice and relaxed. I think they're quite happy with the way their lot is. Here's Wow Jones. Crowe against Jones. Keogh to half forward. Here's a chance for Roger Dean in front of Vinny Katoggio. Oh, well done, Roger. He loves the boundary line. Wouldn't have done so well with the out of bounds on the full, but he gets the free kick.
Used his body beautifully there, Roger Dean.
And a perfect pass to Francis Burke. Not such a perfect kick by Francis, but David Clay cleverly knocks it back to Mervyn Kane. Out to Emmett Dunn. Looking for Billy Barrett. Use your pace, Billy. Here he goes. Oh, and he runs into Bruce Dool. Raised the elbow just a little bit, Billy. And he's put the ball out of bounds. Oh, we'll feel that one. Dooley's having a bit of a look and said, who was that who nailed me? Back into play, boundary umpire O'Leary. Wow gets a tap out to Alex Marcoux. Oh, he does it well. Short pass, oh, Peter Francis lost it. Here goes Brian Wood, lovely hand pass to Dickie Clay. Dickie Clay from the centre square line down towards Jesse. Oh, look at that kick by Dick Clay.
Superb football by Clay. He ran beautifully. It really shows that he's kept himself very fit over the years, and a beautiful pass to the ghost Jimmy Jess. Carlton trying to extend the angle, but umpire Ian Robertson having none of that. So Jim Jess will kick virtually from dead in front. Good lead by Jess and a good mark.
Focal point up there. And he's put it through. 2 goals to the Tigers off the boot of Jimmy Jess. And Richmond hit the front here at Windy Hill in the Battle of the Legends. 2 straight goals, 12 to Carlton, 1-1-7.
Starting to be a bit of a problem up there for Ron Barassi. Vin Waite may have to make a change. Jim Jess a little bit too good for Vin Waite at this stage.
Waiting for the ball to come back in. If you keep on pinching the balls, we're not going to make any bloody money here this afternoon. Hey, Emmett, why don't you get a couple of your coppers down there instead of drinking free beer in the social club? Okay, waiting for the ball to come back in. Yes, madam, I am for real. It's only my hair that gives me away. And umpire Robinson. I've got a parking ticket, have I? I've pulled enough out for you in the bloody park, Tommy. Okay, ball back in the centre. Umpire Robinson.
Now here's Ian Robinson. There it is. Wow Jones against Neville Crowe. Wow gets it down. Oh, clean bowl, Vinny Cottogio. That's Kenny Stonehouse up the centre half forward, knocked on by David Cloak. Here's a chance for KB, but Dooley's there. Oh, he's cool. He gets it to Curly Austin. Little kick by Curly Austin, but he only gets it as far as Francis Burke. There's a kick by Burke. Ricky McLean up, couldn't hold the mark. Wow Jones comes out towards KB. Trevor Keogh's got it for the Blues. Over to Robbo.
Ricky McLean down behind Clay.
Over to Harms. Harms out to Keogh. Look out, Francis Burke comes at him. Keogh gets the kick up towards Marcoux. Marcoux's got it for Carlton, over to Robbo. Robertson gets it back to Marcoux. He's had a couple of touches, he's run out of space. His handball goes straight to Robbie McGee. McGee left foot pass, oh wide of the target. Here comes bustling Billy Barrett, looking a bit like Derby. Beautiful play by Barrett, over to Hart. Hart down towards full forward, but there's no one home for the Tigers. And the mark taken by Jeff Southby for the Blues. He goes away towards Peter Francis. Francis in the back pocket's got it for the Blues. Carlton 5 points behind. The Tigers are 2 goals to Carlton, 1-1-7. Punched away by Mervyn Keane, down to Dickie Clay, not so good off the left boot. In goes Dixon, comes out
Rollins.
Barry Rollins, he looks for Billy Barrett, just goes over his head. Here's the speed, says Ian Robertson. He's got it. Goes to the ground, Robbo. I think they need the stretcher to get him off the ground. And Brucey Dill puts it out of bounds. Is he all right, Robbo? He's a bit slow picking himself up.
He just ran out of gas, Robbo. He just went far too far.
Oh,
10
beautiful
steps
stuff.
too many.
Up goes Clokey, but he gets it down to Keogh. Keogh's handball goes to Vinny Cottogio. Oh! Got round Mervyn Keane. 1 bounce for Vinny. Is it 10 metres? No. Play on, says the umpire, because Quirk falls over. Gets up. He goes, oh, he went for a short pass.
Kick, right,
and Robbie McGee says, thank you very much. And he goes for a long kiss to Jesse. Oh, yes. He plays on, open goal, short pass. Oh, Dool, too good.
Ruins a good game, Bruce Dool. That fisting the ball away.
From 4 inches outside the boundary, Harmsy, but not from out in Napier Street, son.
So Wayne Harms giving it back to boundary umpire O'Leary. Forward pocket for the Tigers. 2 goals Richmond, 1-1-7 Carlton. Oh, Jesse up high. Here's a chance for KB. He won't handball. Yes, he did. He handballed to Francis Burke. Oh, back to Bartlett, but the boundary umpire said it's out of bounds. But they've said play on. And our foot pass goes, but Southby's taken the mark. The boundary umpire
He's conceded.
he's given up. He's kicked it backwards and sideways to Peter Francis. Francis away to Dixon. But they've got no one to kick it to. Dixon takes the mark. He's got a double back. He's got little Vinny Cotoggio in the centre, but he goes shorter. There's Francis. Over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick in trouble. Loses out. Barry Rawlings. Across to Crow. Back to Rawlings. Oh, beautiful play by the Tigers. As Rawlings takes it through the centre. Up to half forward. Hart and Dool. Dool going again. Poor old Royce. Well, he's no doubt about it. He's a great champion, Bruce Doolan still is.
So I wouldn't like to be playing on Bruce. He doesn't like to concede 1 point.
And he hasn't given Royce much of a sniff so far. Clokey goes up against Fitzpatrick. Pushing the back, says the umpire. Free kick to Fitzpatrick. Half back for the Blues. Richmond 2 straight goals, 12. Carlton 1-1-7. And the ball up to McConville. The battle of the legends at Windy Hill. We're in the first quarter. The kick by McConville. Brian Wood goes up, punches it away. Taken by Mervyn Kane. Lovely handball. Just a bit far for Rawlings, but he's able to pick it up. Oh, he runs into his own man. It was Kevin Morris. Out to Billy Barrett. Long kick, bustling Billy. No, he goes for the short pass to Jimmy Jess. Jess back towards Barrett. Barrett's got it. Go for it. Oh, he went for a handball to Morris. Morris towards goal. Umpire McKenna comes across and said, 1 point only. That one kicked by Kevin Morris for the Tigers. Richmond 2-1-13. Carlton 1-1-7 in the first quarter in the Battle of the Legends at Windy Hill.
Good build up there by the Tigers. Wasted their opportunity in the shot for goal, though. But good to see Kevin Morris there in good form for the Tigers.
Vinny Waite goes for a short pass. It's okay. Peter Francis. Handball to Southby. Southby out to the wing. Fitzpatrick, he's taken plenty of marks in this first quarter. Taking plenty of time to pick him up. Here's Dixon. Dixon's marked at half forward for the Blues. In towards centre half forward. He's looking for the buzz. Bazzasto knocks on to Cotoggio. Open goal for Vinny Cotoggio. Yes! He's levelled the scores. Great roving by Vinny Cotoggio. He and the buzz combining well down there. And the scores are level at Windy Hill in the Battle of the Legends. Richmond 2-1-13. Carlton 2-1-13.
Unselfish play there by Bazzasto to tap the ball onto Cotoggio. And Cotoggio always very fleet of foot. Made the most of that opportunity and a fairly easy snap for goal. The 2 number 4s goaling for Carlton, Cotoggio and Bazzasto.
There's Paul Richardson. He's waiting his turn. I think, as I said before, unhappy as Robbie McGee gets it from the tap out. Francis Burke getting underneath it for the Tigers. A bit like Dool. Oh, a cruel bounce for Francis. Sidney Jackson comes in for the Blues. And goes Barry Rawlings. Hand pass from Jackson, but it goes to Bergen of Richmond, and David Cloak takes a fine mark, despite some attention from Curly Austin. Over to Big Neville Crow, Richmond president, down towards centre half forward, but there's Vinny Waite. Out to Marcoux to Harms. Harms, beautiful kick, but straight to Brian Wood. Well spoiled by McConville. Get the hand pass to Harms. Harms to Bazzasto. Here's a chance for Carlton. Out to Dixon. The Blues with the numbers. They've got players everywhere. Dixon wants to kick a goal himself, but now he goes for a short pass. Out comes Leach. Back to Dixon. In goes Big Wow Jones. He leaves it for Dixon. And a foot pass across. And the mark taken by McConville. So the Blues might hit the front here, David Mackay.
Yes, nice patch of play there by Dixon. Followed the ball up well and kept it in control. And a lovely left foot pass to Peter McConville. Well within kicking distance by for McConville.
Lined it up. And a kick to goal.
Peter McConville puts the Blues in front. That's his first goal. So in the Battle of the Legends at Windy Hill in this first quarter, Carlton 3-1-19.
Someone calling for the water boy there.
Leading Richmond 2-1-13, a margin of 6 points here in the first quarter at Windy Hill.
Slowly now is completely slackened off.
Fitzpatrick back in the ruck now with Alex Marcoux having a turn at roving. Trevor Keogh ruck roving. Neil Chandler in the centre. Blues post to Billy Barrett.
Still Neville Crow rucking. Down to Burke. Cross to Marcoux. Throw, says umpire Robinson. No advantage rule there. And it's going to be Graham Whitnell with the free kick. Now across to Francis. And it out of bounds. Looks like big Johnny Ronaldson's about to come on for the Tigers. Neville Crow might need a spell. Good on you, Johnny. Certainly been a successful businessman in Richmond and Richmond Footy Club director. KB's got it. A bit quick for Wow Jones, I think. Might be a relayed free there. Brian Quirk knocks it away. He's got it. Down towards City Jackson. As Johnny Ronaldson comes on, I think Jacko might run away from him. In towards Pizzusto. Oh, good play by Emmett Dunn out to Graham Bergen.
The ball's there, don't go to the hamburger stand.
Punched away by Dunn. Here's Alex Marco. In towards Vin Cottogio. Cruel bounce for Brian Wood. Out towards Brian Quirk now for the Blues. Roger Dean gives him a bit of a shove. Here's Dixon for Carlton. Dixon goes for goal. He's offline. Only a behind.
So on the Dan Murphy Sellers scoreboard, Carlton 3-2-20, Richmond 2-1-13. And we've gone just 7.5 minutes into this first term. No, Crone was only joking at 21. Here's a move from Ronaldson. Ronaldson has got the shot. Oh, no.
Lost complete control of it there, Johnny Ronaldson.
Really
Francis Burke. Oh, Abdul again, magnificent. He's lost nothing. He could still be playing for the Blues. Out to Pizzusto. Out the back to Roger Dean. Go Roger Dean. He got a bit of a shove. Vinny Cottogio again. Open goal for Vinny Cottogio. Oh, he's missed it. Behind only, says Bernie Quinlan.
3-21 Carlton, Richmond 2-1-13 in an action-packed game here at Windy Hill today.
So it's 3-3-21 Carlton. They're now 8 points up. And Graham Bergen takes the mark just in from the boundary line and half back for the Tigers. 3-3-21 Carlton, 2-1-13 Richmond. And he's paid a mark. Chandler for Carlton. In towards half forward. Oh, Dunn spoiled his own man. It's Cottogio. Dangerous down there in the forward line. Lovely snap, but he's hooked it too much. And it's hit the behind post, so it'll be a throw in. He's not quite sure how to signal that one, Bernie. Perry Brown, the boundary umpire, throws it in. Here's KB. Across towards Burke, in front of Whitnell, and he made sure he put it out of bounds.
Young Whitnell, or he'll knock your head off. Francis Burke there, been on a diet of broken beer bottles for the last week, trained for this game. Ball back in.
Wow Jones against John Ronaldson, down to Kevin Morris.
McConville.
Here's Francis Burke, left foot kick, but here's Wayne Harms. Oh, lovely mark by Harmsy. Quick hand pass to Trevor Keogh. In towards Whitnell, towards McConville. There's Robbie McGee, don't get in his road. I think he might have given the free kick away there. Robbie McGee.
Don't get upset, Robbie, your tattoos will drop off, son.
And Pizzusto leads into the forward pocket and goes for a foot pass. Too far for Quirk. Curly Austin, he might kick a goal. He didn't kick that in his career. Oh, he's dobbed it. Lovely goal kicked by Curly Austin. So the Blues have increased their lead here at Windy Hill. So it's 4-3-27 to 2-1-13, and the Blues are leading by 14 points.
That's great time as usual. Very, very good. Tommy and Johnny Northey telling a few jokes at half-time for the huge crowd here at Windy Hill. Shortly to Graham Bond for some stats. Get across here, Graham. And the ball back in the centre.
Fitzpatrick's coming from the same side as Ronaldson. Wouldn't allow that too often. Ronaldson got a lovely tap, and Fitzpatrick does the roving. Down towards Roger Dean. McConville. Oh, he's too fit. Over to Jackson. Out to Wow Jones. Sydney went for the reverse screw punch kick there and missed altogether. McConville. Brian Wood's got it. Out to Roger Dean with a very slick hand pass. Oh, but he's kicked it straight back to Chandler, who dropped the mark. Here's Dickie Clay. He goes out towards half forward. Over the head of Mervyn Kane. There's Peter Francis pushing it the wrong way. KB sweating on him. Back to Curly Austin. To Fitzpatrick. Back to Curly Austin. He'll go to Bruce Dool. Back to Francis. Too many fit young fellas in the Carlton side at the moment. Out to Whitnell. Curly Austin still running. From the centre, down to half forward. It's yours, Graham Bergen. He wanted to wait for someone else to get it. And Graham Bergen marks. His handball though taken by Harms, Pizzusto, Jackson. Kick it this time, City. He does. Looking for Wow Jones. Big Wow flies. Marks plays on. Oh, what a great piece of play by Wow Jones. touched. Eric Leeds said, and Wow says, I've kicked the goal. How long was it, Wow? Oh, disappointment for the big fella. Superb piece of play. But Eric Leeds did well to touch it off the boot. 4-4 to 2-1. Dick Clay marks the kick in. Wasn't that great play by Wow?
The boy from Piammer kicks it in towards Billy Barrett in the centre. Hand passes to Captain Blott, Emmett Dunn.
It's done. The Tigers back into attack.
Down towards,
What's happened to Jimmy Jess? He's not out in the action at the moment. They've kept him quiet. David Cloak. Barry Rollings might score for the Tigers. He will score, but it's only a behind.
He's kicked it behind. So Richmond need a lift.
4-4-28, 2-2-14. Carlton 28 to 14. They're 14 points in front. They've doubled the Tigers' score.
A drop kick. Unbelievable.
Curley's kicked the drop. Here's Clokey. He'll have a shot for goal. And he's dobbed it from the pocket. Beautiful goal by David Cloak. The Tigers certainly needed that one. That's what they wanted. Deputy Vice Captain number 7. Richmond 3-2-20. Carlton 4-4-28. Just 8 points the difference.
1980 season, and across the half-back line, it's Curly Ogden has 5 kicks so far, and Peter Francis, released from Fox Hill, has also picked up 5 kicks this quarter.
Thank you very much to Graham Bond, and the ball back in the centre of the ground, and it's umpire Ian Robinson.
Robinson bounces. That's Fitzpatrick number 3 against Ronaldson number 2. Keogh of Carlton to centre half forward. McConville was up. There's Wood getting the tap over, and there's a siren. It's quarter time. Entertaining first quarter at Windy Hill in the Battle of the Legends. The fans enjoyed it. And Carlton 4-4-28 lead Richmond 3-2-20, 8 points to margin. Royce Hart hasn't been too prominent so far. Jimmy Jess has kicked 2 and David Cloak 1 for Richmond. And for Carlton, Cotoggio, Bazasto, Austin and McConville the goal scorers. Quarter time 4-4-28 to 3-2-20.
Okay, well, this is a big day, bigger than Texas.